Good morning, students. For today's session, let us see about one more set of problems. Actually, this is the last kind of problem, Unit 3, a conversion of both context-free grammar to Pushton automata and conversion of Pushton automata to context-free grammar. Okay. First, let us see the problem of conversion of Pushton automata to context-free grammar. Okay. So I will shift my screen. Okay, this is the problem. Okay, so in this problem, they have given the input as a Pushton automata. That is the transition function of Pushton automata. See the seven tuples. The first tuples, which is number of states k or q. The second one, number of input symbols 0, comma 1, and third one, number of Pushton symbols z naught and x, and fourth one transition function, and fifth one starting state, then sixth one starting pushdown symbol, that is stack symbol, initial stack symbol, the last one 5. Okay, which is this automata, which is the type of emptying by that is acceptance, pushdown automata acceptance by empty stack. That is why the seventh parameter, which is added as 5. Okay, so 5 means this is the automata which belongs to Pushton automata accept by empty stack. Okay, so for this problem, they have given transition function as output. You have to construct context-free grammar for this Pushton automata. Okay, so almost one of the it may raise some confusions over on working with this. So please be very careful. Okay, while working on this kind of problem. Solution. Ask, see, so almost six transition functions are they have given, right? That is six types of mappings. Okay, this is nothing but the mapping. Six mappings are there. First, you have to take mapping one by one. Okay, so you have to take mapping one by one. So what is context-free grammar means the grammar is nothing but a production rule. So you are going to write a production rule for each mapping. Okay, for six mapping. See here the first mapping. So first mapping, what is the meaning of this mapping? From the state Q naught, what is the input? 0. What is the top of the stack? Z naught equal the state, the same state Q naught. Okay, it doesn't move to any other state. It retains in the same state, and the top of the stack Z naught, which is replaced by XZ naught. Okay, so this is the meaning of the first mapping. It's almost this first mapping which belongs to the production rules of production rules of non-terminal production rule. Okay, so see production rule is nothing but uh, it has one form, right? Non-production. Suppose, for example, A tends to B, with which is one production, right? A gives B. Okay, so here A, which is non-terminal. Okay, so the left-hand side should always has non-terminal. That is the rule of context-free grammar. So this is non-terminal. Okay, then this B, it may either a non-terminal or terminal, right? So this is the production rule. So you have to write a production rule for every mapping. Okay, the first mapping which belongs to the production rules of non-terminals. Okay, because the top of the stack which is x is z naught. Okay, so that is variable. So which is belongs to the non-terminal. So let us see how to write production rules for mapping 1. Okay, first mapping. First, before before writing the rules for the production rules for the corresponding mapping, first you have to write some initial rules. Okay, you have to write some initial rules. See that initial rules for this problem, which is first I will write rule number one, initial rule. It it starts with starting symbol S. Okay, the initial rule it always starts with starting symbol S. Then yes, it has triplets, which means the starting state Q naught. Okay, the starting state Q naught and initial stack symbol which is Z naught and the state that is Q naught. Okay, see here from this mappings there are two states are only possible Q naught Q1. Okay, so the first initial rule for the first initial rule here the third triplet you have to write Q naught. This is the first initial rule. And second initial rule it may be possible it may moves from Q naught to Q1. Okay, so the second initial rule again starts with S, then starting state is at Q naught, initial stack symbol is at naught, it may moves to the state Q1. Okay, see these are the two initial rules. Before writing the rules for every mapping, you have to write initial rules for all kinds of problem like this push to automata to context free grammar. You have to first point step one. You have to write some initial rules. Okay, so this is the initial rule. These two are the initial rule for this problem. Okay. So next point, I have to write the mapping, corresponding mapping for the first one, first production. Okay. So mapping, so rules for the mapping one. Write the rules for the mapping one. Okay. Write the rules for the mapping one. First mapping, del of q naught comma 0 comma z naught equal to q naught comma x z naught. Okay. So the first actually here see the number of four four rules are possible for the first because here the number of variables x is that not which is number of variables which is equal to 2. So the possibility to write the rule for this first mapping which is 4. Okay, so you are going to write four rules. Rule number 3, rule number 4, 5, 6. Okay, first rule number 3. See here. So the rules are starting with here del of q naught, right? Q naught. So all the rules are starts with q naught only. Q naught, then again q naught, because the current state for mapping one which is q naught. Okay. Next, what is the top here? The third position. Okay, the third position, the third element is it not? Okay, so third element is it not? It just comes here. Just copy the third element. Is it not? Is it not? See, there are very limited notes for this problem in your YouTube lecture as well as anything, any other online resource. Okay, very limited lectures only have some these problems. Okay, so you have no way to search for some other resource. And So Q naught, I have write the first element Q naught and the second element Z naught. Okay. Then third element here, which is you have to write. Actually, it is applicable for all problem. Third element, I have to write actually number of states here which are possible, which is Q naught and Q1. Okay, Q naught, two times I have to write Q naught. Okay, then two times I have to write Q1. This is applicable for all types of problem. Okay, so this is the left hand side, the production left hand side, which is over. Okay, so number of variables, that is here x z naught, here number of variables which is like a non-terminal in the production x z naught. Okay, which is like a non-terminal. So the number of variables which is 2. So there are possibilities of 4 possibilities for the single mapping. So almost the left side over. Okay. So what's the right hand side? So right hand side, it starts with this symbol, right hand side. Q naught. Here Q naught, the same Q naught. Okay. So before that, what is the input alphabet here? The input symbol sigma, which is 0. Okay. For this, take one first mapping. What is the input alphabet? Which is 0 only. So I have to write here 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay. Then again, I'm going to write one triplets. Here, the right hand side, which is starting with Q naught, right? Okay. From Q naught on 0, it goes to Q naught only. So here, all the right hand side production, so it starts with Q naught only. Q naught, Q naught, Q naught, Q naught. Okay. Next, like the same triplets, like the center position for variables. See here x is z naught. Okay, you are dividing x is z naught into two separate one. Okay, first I will write here x. So uh, this for x only. X, x, x. Second element over. In the triplet, what's the third element? Third element I have to write, okay, like this. Q naught, then Q1, then Q naught, then Q1. These are all the predefined rules. Okay, you have to, production rules means you have to make some triplets of form. Okay, so Q naught, sorry, alternately you have to include Q naught, Q1, Q naught, Q1. Okay, so, and this is for X over. So one more thing, Z naught is there. Okay, you have to write Z naught for the triplets. See, here Q, here it ends with Q naught. So again it starts with Q naught. For the second production, here they ends with Q1. So it starts with Q1. Here it ends with Q naught. So starts with Q naught. Here ends with Q1. So starting with Q1. So everyone should, it is preferable to take notes for this concept. Next, this is the portion for Z naught. Okay, X portion over. This is the portion for Z naught. So that write Z naught as the middle element. Z naught. Okay. Next, you have to ends with here. In the left hand side, what's the third element? Q naught, Q naught, Q1, Q1. The same thing is repeated here. Q naught, Q naught, Q1, Q1. Okay. Okay. So for this the mapping number 1, so we have almost write the rules for the mapping number 1. Okay. So mapping number 1, which is the category of production rules like that production rule which brings non-terminals. Okay, that is why it is possible to write four production rules, since here the number of variables which is 2 x z naught. Okay, the number of variables which is 2. Okay, so 2 power 2, 4 production rules. There are possible 4 production rules are possible for the mapping number 1. Okay, so q naught 0 z naught which is equal to q naught x z naught. So in the left hand side they have to starts with all the production star starts with left hand side q naught, and in see the third element is that not, which will comes to the second element is that not, is that not, is that not, is that not. Here the third element which is like number of states, repeatable number of states. Here number of states which is only equal to 2. So q naught, q naught, q1, q1. Okay, so like the way you have to include. So it's almost mapping a rule for the mapping 1 which is over. Next, write the rules for the mapping 2. I will given the rule number in the previous, that is rule number 4 and rule number 5 and rule number 6. Okay. Next time see second mapping. Del of q naught comma 0 comma x which is equal to q naught xx. Again see the last element xx, number of elements here which is 2, number of variables which is 2. Okay, so the possibilities of rules for here the left hand side which starts with q naught. Okay, then here x. So the rules are, all rules starts with q naught only. Q naught, q naught, q naught. Okay, just a minute. Okay. Then almost all the things are erased. Okay. Sorry. So I have to written first starting the solution part. Okay. So I will, what's the first step? So anyone please post in the chat box. What's the first step? What's the first step in this problem? So yeah, at the very first time, it is very difficult to understand the problem. Production rules here is initial rules. Okay. The first step, you have to write the initial rules. Initial rules. So the initial rules, which is like in the form S tends to, okay, um, initial starting a state q naught, then initial stack symbol z naught. Okay, it is possibility to retain in the same state. Okay, else in the q naught comma z naught, okay, it goes to q1, because here number of possible states q1, q naught and q1. Okay, so these are all the two initial rules. I have to specify here rule number 1 and rule number 2. Okay, so the next step, I'm going to write production rule for every mapping. The first mapping, so write the production rule. So write the rules for mapping, mapping 1. See, this is the first mapping. Del of q naught comma 0 comma z naught equal to q naught comma x z naught. So here the left hand side production starts with q naught. Okay, 4 productions are possible. All the productions are starting with q naught. Q naught. Then the third element in the left side. The third element. What's the third element? Z naught, which will comes here as the second element. Z naught. Then Z naught. Then here third element, here number of states which is equal to 2, q naught and q1. So you have to write like 2 times q naught and 2 times q1. Okay, so this is the left hand side, which will comes. What is the second element? Input alphabet, here 0. So right hand side always starts with 0. The first element here q naught. Okay, the first element in the right hand side, which is q naught. So all rules should start with q naught. Then next, see here number of variables here x, z naught. So I have to split for the first portion which is for x. So here x. Okay. Next, the third element. Alternatively, I have to include q naught, q1, then q naught, q1. Okay. So for the x portion which is over, the remaining portion for z naught. So it is as ending with q0, q naught. So again starts with q naught. So ends with q1, so starts with q1. Ends with q naught, so starts with q naught. Ends with q1, so starts with q1. And second element which is for z naught. The third element here, what is the times q naught, 2 times q1. Okay. So this is q naught, q naught, q1. So mapping, so 4 rules for mapping 1 which is over. So this is rule number 3. Then this is rule number 4. And this is rule number 5. And this is rule number 6. Okay. Next, I'm going to write a rule for mapping 2. Mapping 2. How do you mean the mapping 2? Here. Del of q naught comma 0 comma x equal to q naught xs. Okay, number of variables here 2. So 4 possible rules. Okay. So any doubt? Here, mapping number 2 starts with here left hand side Q naught. So, all the rules should starts with Q naught. Okay, so it starts with Q naught. Again, in the rule number 2, what's the third element? X, which will comes here as the second element, X. Okay, so Q naught, X, Q naught, X, Q naught, X. Okay, Q. Third element. What is the third element? 2 times Q naught, the same thing, the before. 2 times Q naught, 2 times Q1. 2 times Q naught and 2 times Q1. What is the input alphabet in the second rule mapping? Input alphabet, which is 0. Okay. So it starts with 0. 0, 0, 0. Okay. Next, in the right hand side, it starts with Q naught, right? So here too, so all the production rules, it starts with Q naught. So number of variables X, X. So this is the first X. What is the third element? Third element, alternately, I have to write Q naught, Q1, Q naught, Q1. Okay. It ends with the Q naught, so starts with the Q naught, ends with the Q1, starts with Q1, ends with Q naught, starts with the Q naught, ends with the Q1, again starts with Q1. Okay. So this is for the next X because number of variables X, X. Second X. What is the third element? Here, 2 times Q naught, 2 times Q1. Q naught. Okay, so almost 4 rules for mapping number 2, which is over. Here I have to write this is rule number 7, then rule number 8, then rule number 9, rule number 10. Okay, so rule for mapping 2, which is over. So what do you mean by mapping 3? See, here, what is the last portion? Here, the last portion, the rule number 3, which is epsilon. That is no any push operation, right? That is why here epsilon. And in the fourth mapping, which is also the last one, which is epsilon, that is no any push operation, right on the stack. And the fifth mapping also the last element, which is epsilon. In the sixth also the last element, which is epsilon. So the mappings 3, 4, 5, 6. These mappings are coming to the part of the rule which yields terminals. Okay, so this is the example for the terminals, a non-terminal which produces a terminal. Okay, first rule number 1, mapping number 1 and 2. These are all the example for non-terminal which produces non-terminal. So for mapping 3, rule for mapping 3. Rule for mapping 3. Actually, this is the rule number 11. Okay, I'm going to write the triplets. The first portion, see here, with the mapping number 3. What is the first element in the left hand side? Q naught. And the first element in the right hand side, which is Q1. Okay, which means it moves Q naught to Q1. Okay, it moves Q naught to Q1. And here, what is the top of the stack? Top of the stack, which is X. Top of the stack, which is X. What is the input alphabet? Input alphabet, which is 1. Okay, so input alphabet, which is 1. So I'm writing the rule like Q naught. Okay, top of the stack X. First element in the right hand side, which is Q1, and input alphabet 1. 1. This is the only one rule for mapping number 3. Okay. Next rule for mapping number 4. Rule for mapping number 4. See, first element, which is Q1. Here also the first element, which is Q1. Then top of the stack, which is X. Then uh, input alphabet, which is 1. So this is rule number 12. Okay, so rule number 12. Q1 X Q1, which brings 1. Okay. Next, rule for mapping 4. Mapping 5. That is rule number 13. Rule for mapping 5. So this is the mapping 5. So first element Q1 in the left hand side. The right hand side first element, which is also Q1. Top of the stack X. Okay, top of the stack X. Here input, no any input. Epsilon, input which is epsilon. So rule number 13, you have to write as both are Q1, Q1, Q1. Top of the stack X. Okay, top of the stack X, which brings epsilon. Okay. Next, rule for mapping 6. Rule for mapping 6. Here, first element in the left hand side Q1, first element in the right hand side Q1, top of the stack Z0, input alphabet epsilon. So this is the last rule, 14th rule. You have to write Q1 Z0, Q1, which brings epsilon. Okay. These are all the rules. Okay, so these are all the rules for the corresponding mappings. Okay, so almost step number 2, which is over. So what is the step number 1? So in the step number 1, you have to write initial rules. Okay. So number of states, which is 2 means here number of states Q0 and Q1. So 2 initial rules are possible. Okay. So then writing the rules for the corresponding mappings. Okay. So here for mapping number 1 and mapping number 2, which is example for non-terminal productions rules, and mapping number 3, 4, 5, 6. These are all the example for terminal production rules. The right hand side only value is there, right? 1 epsilon is there. So almost step number 3, step number 2, which is over. So what do you mean by step number 3? In step number 3, you are going to eliminate some unwanted rules. Okay, you are going to eliminate some unwanted rules. See here, right kind, these are the right kind production. So check with right kind production. First, I will choose Q1, Q0. See, Q1, Q0, Q1, Q0. That is Q1, is that not Q0? Okay, you will check, is there any Q1, is that not Q0? Okay, possibilities of production in the left hand side. Okay, this is the one of the production in the right hand side. Q1, is it not Q0? I will check, is there any production in the left hand side? Q1, is it not Q0? See here, Q0, 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 Q1, Q0, Q1, Q0, Q1, 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 Q1. But there is no any left hand side rules for Q1, Q0. Okay, there is no any left hand side production for Q1, Q0. Since there is no in left hand side production, I could not find the replacement. Okay, could not find the replacement for the production Q1, is it not Q0? So I will eliminate the rules. I'm going to eliminate this production wherever it is appeared. So rule number 5. I'm going to eliminate rule number 5. So rule number 4. Okay, Q1, is it not Q0? Okay, so eliminate this one. Rule number 4. Is there anything other Q1 like Q0? See here one more production. Rule number 8, Q1 x Q0. Okay, Q1 x Q0. You will also check, is there any right left hand side production to replace this production Q1 x Q0. So Q1 x Q0, so no any productions. Okay, like Q1 Q0, there is no any productions. So I to eliminate this production. Okay, Q1 x Q0. So I will eliminate Q1 x Q0. So rule number 10. See here I have made a mistake. This is actually Q1. Okay. So I'll eliminate rule number 4 and rule number 8. Okay, so I will eliminate rule number 4 and rule number 8. Next, see here. So while eliminating Q1, is it not Q0? The left hand side production. Q0, is it not Q0? That production also eliminated, right? Q0, is it not Q0? See here, the before R3 production, the same production. Q0, is it not Q0, which brings Q0 x Q0. Okay. Q0 x Q0. Okay, again Q0, is it not Q0? The same production. So see here, Q0 x Q0. Okay, Q0 x Q0. I will highlight this production. Q0 x Q0, the production. See here, the left hand side. Rule number 7. Q0 x Q0. This production gives the same thing. Q0 x Q0. Q0 x Q0. There is no any fruitful production. Okay, fruitful replacement for this production. See, I'm starting with rule number 3. Q0, is it not Q0, which yields Q0 x Q0. Q0, is it not Q0? Okay, in this Q0 x Q0, that production Q0 x Q0, that production which will give the same production Q0 x Q0. Q0 x Q0. There is no any fruitful replacement for this production. Okay, so unwanted one. So I will eliminate rule number 3. Rule number 3. That is all the productions which has Q0 x Q0. Okay, Q0 x Q0. So rule number 7, which is also eliminated because it is also having Q0 x Q0 in both sides, left and right. Okay. Is there any production which has Q0 x Q0? See here, rule number 9. Okay. This also has Q0 x Q0. Okay, Q0 x Q0. So I will eliminate Q0 x Q0. Okay. See, in the rule number 5, which was Q0 x Q0. Q0 x Q0. So I will eliminate rule number 5. Is there any other production? Q0 x Q0. No. Okay. So the first production I have removed Q1. Is it not Q1? Because there is no any left hand side production to replace these productions. Q1 is it not Q0 and also Q1 x Q0. Okay. So wherever these productions are appeared, I have eliminated that row. And then one more production Q0 x Q0 because this production which is almost doesn't produce any fruitful production for the replacement. Okay. Again, it produce its own state. Okay, there is no any further replacement. Okay, so I will eliminate Q0 x Q0. Okay, so for eliminating these three productions, the rule number 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9 are removed. Okay, see here. Q0 is it not Q0? Okay, so I will eliminate this production Q0 is it not Q0. While eliminating Q0 x Q0, the production Q0 is it not Q0. That production it is also removed. So is there any other production Q0 is it not Q0? No, I think no. Q0 is it not Q0. Okay, so I will eliminate this rule number 1. There is no use this production because there is no any replacement. Because I have already eliminated Q0 is not Q0. If you are starting with rule number 1 means you should replace this Q0 is not Q0 for some other production. But that rules are already eliminated. So I will eliminate rule number 1. Okay, sorry. Actually, the time is over. We'll see you on the last session number 6. Okay. Thank you, students.